all four.
Oregon State doesn't have captains per se, but they do have leaders, and Shireen is in charge of the fun on their team, organizing events and having lots of fun. I don't know how you get that job.
You earn that job because you have connections. Kamadust, a freshman, is back in her home state. She's from Bountiful, Utah, so she's got friends and family here. And that'll make him happy. 9-8, that's 3 in a row for her on bars to start the season. McKenna Singley, a freshman for Oregon State who has been in the lineup an awful lot already. She's been in 3 events in each of the first 2 meets, and she too was raised here in Utah, not far from Salt Lake City in Bountiful.
You know, it's a huge bummer that Erica's out for Oregon State and now Danny, but it's a great opportunity for these freshmen to step up and to prove they have what it takes to stay in the lineup.
You're right, Erica Offiero is out for the season, was an All-American on this event last year. But the freshmen are rising to the occasion. Welcome home.
That's fine.
Only a 9.675 for Kamadust. Remember, 6 compete, only 5 scores, so you can drop your low.
Very clean from Maddie Gardner, which is what we are expecting from her.
And here's Risa Perez, who's always been a crowd favorite. Again, began her career at Arizona State, transferred to Oregon State last year. But she is fun. Nobody's more expressive on floor than Risa Perez.
I know this is a routine you're looking forward to.
You can't get enough of this. Nobody has more fun, do they?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
She's been choreographing her own routines since she was a level 8 gymnast, and now her teammates have asked for help.
I was talking to her before the meet, and she said, we got my favorite schedule this year. I said, what do you mean? And she goes, I love, besides competing at home at Oregon State, I love competing at Utah and UCLA because they have huge crowds and I love to perform.
And this crowd, if you do something special, they'll respond. They don't care what school you're from. They know gymnastics.
Her first meet obviously was just as entertaining, but a little loose on the landings, and she's doing a great job fixing those today.
Her season best is a 9.875. But she was raised in Vegas. They know how to perform in Vegas.
Definitely. Not quite the difficulty as some of the girls we're going to see later today, but I think she makes up for it from the entertainment quality of her routine.
See, now you understand why I like this one so much. And there's the chainsaw.
Nice routine from Risa Perez.
Bo, we just saw her go Kari Lee and then Maddie Stover in the anchor spot. They all have to come through. Risa Perez, 9.85. That's the best score for Oregon State so far on the floor. Jamie Radermaker now on the floor for Oregon State. If you heard some boos, it wasn't for Jamie. It was the score behind on the beam. They're not those kind of people here in Salt Lake City. First time we've seen Jamie tonight.
Nice. For an handspring double full punch front, she made it look really easy, but that is extremely difficult. Nice combination work.
Radermaker set a new career high on the floor against Auburn in the season opener, 9.875, and then came back to win the floor last week on the road at Lindenwood with a 9.9. So Oregon State, I think, is expecting a good score here.
Definitely, and she's consistent on this event and very clean. She had a nice 2.5, lots of difficulty as well. Exactly what you want, and all the ingredients for a great floor worker right here. Clean, very, very clean.
Yeah, they're going to get a good number there. Jamie Radermaker. She's 19th in the country on the floor, because of those first two scores, the 9.875 and the 9.9. I don't know that it's going to reach that limit, but it's going to be close. So back-to-back 9.85s for Oregon State.
Maddie Gardner.
We haven't seen Maddie Gardner's best gymnastics yet tonight. I'm ready for it.
Yes, me too. She really shines on this event. Beautiful dancer.
She had a 9.75 on bars, and admittedly a good score, 9.85 on vault. But you're looking at a gymnast that's capable of 9.9s on every event.
Nice 2.5.
Maddie Gardner already has 4 individual wins in the first 2 meets. 2 of those have come in the all-around. So 2 meets, she's won the all-around both times.
It's a long season for her. She's doing all-around again tonight. Woo! Very close to the edge, but stays in bounds with a huge straddle jump.
10 wins last year, 18 in her career.
Big breath right there. Nice. She knows how to cover up any little snafu to get her chest up and make the landing look effortless. Very, very talented gymnast right there, Maddie Gardner.
Katana McMillan.
Well, Katana and Maddie Gardner do have the potential to score the highest on this event, and they really need that right now. Beautiful combination right off the bat. Front toss to a back handspring.
She has 2 good scores on beam. She only competed beam to start the season against Auburn, again, coming off an ACL just 9 months ago. And she scored 9.75 in her season debut, then came back with a 9.85 last week on the road at Lindenwood, which is in, again, Missouri.
You mentioned she's still coming back from an ACL injury, but her coaches hope that she's going to be back on the other 2 events by the end of season, and she will really help them scoring-wise on the other 2 events as well.
Four-time junior Olympian. She won nationals on balance beam back in 2013.
Great routine, exactly what they needed.